There used to be entire afternoons with no objective. People wandered malls without buying anything, drove around neighborhoods, sat in diners too long, walked through video stores reading the backs of movies they would never rent. Nobody called it mindfulness or creativity. It was called killing time. Now every hour feels assigned. If you listen closely, modern life sounds like a productivity app whispering in your ear. Turn the podcast into a brand. Turn the hobby into income. Turn the walk into step counts. Turn the friendship into networking. Even rest now arrives disguised as optimization. Sleep tracking, recovery metrics, morning routines built like military operations. People talk about burnout as if work expanded. In reality, life itself became work. Hanging around disappeared because unstructured time started looking irresponsible. That shift changed creativity more than people realize. Good writing rarely arrives while staring directly at the document. Writing comes from texture, strange conversations overheard at a gas station, walking through a neighborhood at dusk, sitting in a parking lot after buying nothing from Target, a friend telling a story badly for 20 minutes. Boredom creates tiny openings where ideas drift in accidentally. The internet replaced accidental discovery with targeted delivery. You no longer stumble onto music because a weird kid at the record store recommended it. Algorithms hand you songs already engineered to match your previous behavior. Streaming platforms know what you like before you hear it. Social media predicts your opinions before you form them. Discovery became efficient, which also made it emotionally thinner. People now consume content the way commuters eat protein bars. Quickly, functionally, without memory attached. Real interests used to grow slower. You became somebody through repetition and wandering. Going to the same arcade, the same basketball court, the same record shop, the same diner booth every Friday night. Identity formed through physical routines and random encounters. Now, identity often forms through consumption patterns observed by software. Even friendships changed. Entire friendships once revolved around doing absolutely nothing together, sitting on porches, playing the same video game for 6 straight hours, driving nowhere with terrible music playing too loudly. Nobody documented the experience because the experience itself felt complete. Now hanging out often carries invisible pressure. Take photos, post updates, respond to notifications during the conversation itself. Every moment risks interruption from the larger machine waiting in your pocket. Writing suffers from this too. A first draft requires aimlessness, bad sentences, detours, long stretches where nothing appears to happen. Creativity needs wasted motion, yet modern culture treats wandering thoughts the same way corporations treat inefficiency. Something valuable disappeared when people stopped hanging around. Not productivity, originality. Thanks for listening. Catch The Quiet Quotient on YouTube and all major podcast platforms, including the Substack app. To help us grow and keep supporting creators, please like, follow, and subscribe. Want to get in touch? Connect with me directly at jimhansonmedia.com.